What's up everybody, it's Kiyodo, and welcome back to another SMT Dx2 video. It has been a while because, unfortunately, some Android emulators did not work anymore, so that was a huge problem for me, and some Android mobile devices also weren't working. It was kind of a weird problem that they had to fix just now, today, so now we're going to be summoning. We did miss one of the skill box banners, but we're not going over those anyways. We're doing demon summons. Now, Indrajit is the demon summon that I wanted to do, because there is the step-up summon thing right here. Now, checking out the details, every 6 is a cycle. You can do that 5 times. It's really expensive, but if you do complete all of them, then you pretty much guarantee yourself an Indrajit from the tomes, and that's kind of a lot, honestly. So yeah, I don't think it's a really great system, but they have it going on, so yeah, there's that. In fact, this is kind of a good system though because of the steps. It looks like step 3 is the best one we're going to have, because you get 10 summons and all of them are going to be 4 stars or greater. The first step has 2 4 stars or greater, second step 1, and same with the 4th and 5th step. 6th step is a guaranteed 5 star, but I don't know if we actually want to go that far. We will try at least up to the 3rd step and then see how that goes for us, and if it's bad, then maybe we might, but otherwise I'm not really looking for Indrajit. From what I've seen in PvP, he doesn't really one-shot the people that you want him to one-shot, and it doesn't do that well for PvE except against bosses, and that's not really my concern because I have other units for bossing. So, I guess we can start off with our free 10 summons, but before we go into that, we're going to just check out the other things that we have. I have a lot of summons saved up. Boost summon for Trumpeter right now, it's not so good. The rates on it are not really that much better. And Trumpeter's not as good as Alice. So, yeah, there is that. Oh, going over the Festival Gem summons, that has Guan Yu in there, which is very important, along with Dai Sojo and Mother Harlot. Those usually aren't in regular banners, but let's see if they actually change that. Then we have some of the gold tickets because we have the 1.5 year anniversary event going on, and same with the pink. And I've been saving up these superior summon files. And the Hell Buns, I've been doing those from Hell Park. Lots of things to do. So we have a big summon list today. We have a lot of things we gotta go through because it's been a while. It definitely has, and I know I've been saving up, but this is not the time to be doing that. 10 free summons. Let's go. Please be useful. Oh, gold circle to start. That's wonderful. Okay. Did that work out? Makara Break is probably not what we're looking for, but sure, you would think Long would have something good, like Warple Blade, but no. No, not this time. And, oh, Sweet Bite. That's a nice skill, except that I feel like Charm isn't gonna be so effective later on. It's because they're doing so much anti-charm in this game, and some people just cover no charm, they don't cover anything else, because honestly that's the only one that really messes with you in PvP at least. With Bind, you can kind of just skip some turns. It's okay to skip some turns with Bind, at least you're not losing extra turns because of charm, or killing yourself. And with Mute, you can just pass through until it works out. I feel like that's not a problem. Mow Down, that could be nice. Mind Break, always useful. Against non-physical units, I want to say, because they can crit, unless it's a low luck unit, or one that doesn't crit that often, or doesn't have crit skills. So, that was even our 4-star was pretty crap. At least we got one though, so that's fodder. The other free summons I've been getting have been just straight up 3-star fodder, so yeah, not so good. Now moving on, we're gonna go up to step 3 here. Let's see step 1. Hopefully it turns out okay. Of course it's gonna have a gold circle. I mean, if it didn't, I'd be super surprised. What's it gonna be? Is this the silent for everyone? No, that's yellow. No, that's yellow. Oh, it comes with Twister. Oh, that could be good. I do like myself a little bit of Twister. I think Cuckoo Lane may or may not come back, and if he does, then Twister could be super good. Who knows, really. And Titan in purple. I don't remember what the transferable was, but it's not good. A wild guess. At least that's good against some physical attackers. It's so niche. Even if they did boost it, it's just too niche to put on. There's no more fizz in that. It's kind of like a hybrid now that Indrajit is in there, and I like that because it was pretty crap having just physical attackers and playing around Suku So yeah, I hope they do change that to make it more of a mage meta, or even like a heal meta. I've been waiting for a heal meta. But mage meta, fine with me. I have a lot of mages. It just happens to work out. And I just recently pulled Mother Harlot. I've been using as a teal unit, but I don't have Rama, and even though it's really good as a teal unit because you have 2 drains, as if you don't have Rama, and I don't plan to run Rama in my teams either, then it doesn't really work out, just because I don't really need the Drain Fizz. It already has Null Fizz, so that's kind of dumb. Step 2, there we go. 1 guaranteed 4-star or above. I don't know if that means that the other ones can't be a 4-star or above, but I mean, whatever. And it's... oh, a 5-star! Whoa! I mean, it's not what we're looking for, and you came with Resist Dark. But I'll take another Ashera, I guess. My other one was yellow. Oh my god, that face is beautiful. You're the... yeah. I know some people were going with Repel Ice, the teal Ashera, because you can just cover Dark, and then you have no more weaknesses, and you can use it for certain healing, and revives. Mother's Creation is really good. But, I don't know, I feel like it's better as a prayer unit. It just has low luck, and will get destroyed by a lot of things. Like, people just have an extra 20% chance to inflict onto Ashera, and that's kind of bad. If Ashera's luck stat was high, then it could actually work out. But because he doesn't have that, it doesn't. Oh, here's another gold. Beiji Wang, somebody I do not have. I don't think I've ever really summoned this guy. But it's nice to have in teal, I guess, because Beiji Wang is actually using a lot of fusion. If not, maybe I'll use it for something else. But in any case, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Fodder at the very worst. And the summons today are being kind of lackluster. Even though we did get that Ashera, it was a guaranteed, so... well, not a guaranteed. It was a 4 or 5-star guaranteed, so I can't really say that it was an amazing pull. Okay, well, step 3, though, is going to be where we're going to get so much hype here. Alright. Step 3, 4 stars or greater. Here we go. This is going to be amazing. Watch it be all 4 stars. Just, come on. I know you gave me that Ashera, but please. You know what I want. My last pull session was terrible. I could really use something useful. Oh, and by the way, Mahamika Jam, I think Mute is going to be the future. I know I've been saying this. Mute is seriously the future. People don't cover Mute at all. They'll cover Null Bind, they'll cover Null Charm for sure, but Null Mute is not something that they'll cover, and that just happens to work out for us. Yeah, that's cool. Fodder, I think? This could be fodder. What does Wind Breath do? That costs only 5! I mean 4 rather. What the heck? Was Twister 5 cost? Because, wow, Wind Breath may be the better option for spamming? Who knows? This is a weird one. Because red, I feel like may be useful on a later, like, demon, I guess a 5-star demon. I don't know if it's going to be a fusible one, so I don't know if that's even worth upgrading, but probably not. So reds, kind of just throw away. Even if it is Anubis, it's not like I'm going to change him. Makala, now useful with Orcus, but I still can't see Mega Boost being a good skill. Even if it is cost -1. It's not really that useful to have all this. And Savage Glee especially is not going to help you. Another Beiji Wang, interesting. But also no 5 stars yet. That's kind of an annoyance. Come on, give me 1. 1 out of 10. I know it's 1 out of 11, but still. Tsukukaja. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, but Red Tsukiyomi is actually pretty decent by itself. Hanuman. I think this is pretty much just insta-sell. Judgment Light, though, is something I wanted to click on, but I wanted to go over that Judgment Light is nice because Mastema uses that. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of my Karma for it, and I'm definitely not going to pull it off of the Skill Harvest. So I think I'm just going to sell him for Karma? Or maybe actually just use it for the Judgment Light to max that out. Thunderclap. I didn't know that this was obtainable from a 4-star, but okay. Probably never gonna use it, but sure, that exists. More for the Fizz boost, but also probably gonna sell it because it's a 4/4 summon. And still no 5 stars. Man, this is really debating on whether I should go for the full round. I don't want to go for a full cycle, to be honest with you. But we might end up doing it. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's all 4 stars, as I imagined. Yeah, it's kind of how they get you, don't they? Well, there is that. At least that existed. We had some karma pulls. That's fine. We'll just tell ourselves that. Now, before I'm moving on to anything greater, let's just buffer our gold tickets with some bad summons here. Yeah, nothing particularly necessary yet. A Gacha only 4-star would be great because I'm sure that they're going to have some spirit merges for them. Jandar would be great to have a good spirit merge on. That's the wrong color year longer, by the way. Unfortunate. Oh, is that the right one? Yes, it is! Yellow! That's Rikarmdra fodder! Woo! Oh, okay, out of all the 4 stars, you're actually superb. I like that. Oh man, year longer. Year longer and long are actually some great 4 stars to pull. In the right color, but there is like a couple of them that are great. Here's more Karma fodder. Mahamir and Karen's probably not the way to go anymore. Maybe on offense, but you'll have to see. It's just Charm, like I said, is being covered so much. It's not really worth my time. Hellbuns, because I think superior summons are actually better than Hellbuns, so we're doing these first. Even though clear options can be really powerful, especially if you pull like a 5-star version, but I doubt it. Okay, keep going. Yukusa. And nothing great, of course, but there is no gold circle to start us off, so that's about right. Yeah, so Nox Player finally working again. That's a huge thing, because holy moly, it's been pretty terrible trying to get things running. I bought an Elgato, and it didn't plug directly into my phone, so I bought an adapter, and the adapter didn't fit. Then I looked online for another adapter that did fit, but here's the thing. It was the same exact name as the adapter I first bought. It's sold by the same exact company, but the ports were flipped. So like, I don't know why they have it exactly the same, but I just spent a lot on adapters I didn't need, but I need an adapter to go to that adapter. For an adapter to the Elgato. So I need like 2 or 3 adapters for my Elgato to work into my old phone, which is like really dumb. That's because I don't have USB-C ports, and that's so unfortunate for someone like me. So yeah, I've been trying to get the Elgato to work on the phone, and it has not. And that's why we're back on Nox Player right now. Good thing Nox Player is working again, because holy moly, it's been terrible. And all 4 stars. Oh god. Savage Glee fodder. That's nice, but oh, so much karma. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay, well, superior summons. Now they added some better demons in here. Please save me. I know we've been having some weird pulls lately, but you and I, you know, we get along sometimes, right? No? Okay, well. 4 stars better than nothing. Mahashi Baboon. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna be put on my X tab. Yellow X tab is looking better and better as Charm is looking worse and worse. So that's kind of cool. Anything gold? Nope, we're just gonna keep passing through. Hellish Mask actually useful. Madness probably okay. All those physical counterattacks like Retaliate, Death Counter, and all that, not so good. I don't get why Death Counter is a 5-star skill. I don't see anybody using that. It's kind of terrible because it doesn't stack. If it did stack with like Masakados, then that would actually be something to put on. But because it can't, it's not so good. So the PvP meta, by the way, let's go over that while we're doing these pulls. PvP meta is quite nice. Ooh, that's a random hidden one. And it's a Thor in purple! Dang, I kinda wish you were yellow or something, because I think yellow had Auto Rakuka, right? But alright, can't complain. That's a free Thor right there. Off of Superior Summon File. It wasn't the Daisojo or Guan Yu that I needed, but that's okay. The PvP meta, going towards mages. You can be a little bit more aggressive. You don't have to be so tanky. Buffs, I feel like buffs are okay. That's good now. You don't really need buffs as much anymore when it is a mage meta. I mean, it is going to reduce some of your damage, but units themselves like Hecatoncheirus and Orcus are going to be huge damage mitigators, in a way. For AoE at least. So I feel like the meta is not only moving towards mages more, but also towards single target attackers. Which is how I felt PvP was going to be originally when the game was still in closed beta. I thought that it would be all these single target attackers that would just try to 1 or 2 shot your guys. And you'd have some revives, but they would just keep dying instantly too, so it wouldn't even matter. But it was mostly just AoEs were super effective in this game. So it's kind of nice seeing a change where now single target is more reliable. Maybe you have to build around it, where having some units be super tanky is nice, and then having others just straight up support or damage or something. So it's good, you know, good changes, what we needed. And I hope that they kind of balance things out. I know that they're trying to just buff and not nerf. They almost never nerf. I don't recall like if they ever did. But that would upset a lot of people that spent a lot of money, so I see why they do not. But that means they need to buff like crazy. That means putting out units that can completely wipe out Masakato, but be completely trash against everybody else. Or I guess completely, like, destroy Guan Yu and then trash it. You know, like, what I'm saying is niche picks. Niche picks that are only good against certain specific top tiers that you can get as, like, a 3 or 4 star, so that people aren't wasting their money, and we can change the meta by maybe pulling these people out with niche picks, since they wouldn't be good against anything else. But that's still enough to discourage people from using top units, if they're used too much, you know what I mean? So if it's at least 50% Masakato teams, you could probably put that niche pick in and be just fine. It's kind of like how Parvati is somewhat sort of that niche pick, but not really there. So I feel like Parvati is what they tried to do, and that was one that actually worked, as compared to Nekomata A, which I believe they tried to just go straight up dodge, and then people just went with full accuracy, so that didn't do anything for us. So yeah, now we have some sort of anti-intimidating stance unit that's fast, and can actually pull some things off, especially with Ada Sakuka. So it's made to beat these units. Or almost specifically, Masakato. So yeah, the right buffs can be good. I do wish they nerfed, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. And mage meta, be ready guys. Single target meta more specifically. And as we go into the single target meta, we're getting closer and closer to just using straight up insta-kills on everybody. I'm already planning that out. I mean, Indrajit is sort of an insta-killer unit against Squishy, right? So you have Indrajit, you have White Rider, you have Alice, and you have Masakato. Put them all in a team, somehow have like Auto Tarunda, Auto Rakuka in there, maybe like a Rakamdra or something, maybe a Prayer, and like Infernal Mask. And then GG. Destroy your opponents and never have to worry about them ever again. They won't do anything, you won't even get a turn. That sounds fair. I know people have been doing the Tag Bros teams with Indrajit. Works pretty well. I've seen an even better Tag Bro team with Indrajit and Panel 3 Alice if you can afford it. So that's the future, I suppose, is going so fast that your opponent doesn't even get to attack. Alice gets 3 insta-kills out, ignores all your endures. Indrajit probably, maybe, will be able to kill someone in one shot. So yeah, that's fun. That works! Although, maybe instead of Indrajit, you'd use Masakato. But, I'll have to see how that works out with the speed and the turn order. I know I've tested the turn order out for Indrajit and Alice, because Indrajit being faster allows you to pass in the first turn, and that gives you straight into Alice's half-press turn die for me, right? So that could be useful. Unless you're putting lead brands on your Masakato, but then they'd have to be faster than both of your Tag Bros on top of that. A lot of things to think about. Yeah, a lot of things. And I think, overall, I will be saving my gems, because Indrajit is not that great, in my opinion. I feel like Guan Yu is a better option, because he also heals on top of getting the mana back. Like, getting 5 elements from Indrajit is just kind of okay. That beats V, because V used to be super annoying on defense, but now I don't even see him anymore, because Indrajit exists. That is so funny. He's pretty much a hard counter. So yeah, that's really nice to not see V anymore, ruining your random matchmaking. But Indrajit is not the best. Guan Yu is better. And Masakato is better. Alice is better. Yeah! So V is getting pulled down quite a bit, and I like that. It's certainly something that we needed to see. I'm waiting for my Masakado, so I'm definitely gonna save some of these gems up. And this has been a rather fair pull session, I want to say. We got a couple 5 stars, not guaranteed ones either. Pretty happy. That might mean the next pull session is going to be trash, so we'll see how that goes. In any case, this has been Kiyodo. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later.